Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Glad you're here with us to check out some more from Dax. It's been a while since we did something from Dax.
It has been a long while. I think the last one was the last one that we did. The one with Tom McDonald, or the one that we did by himself where he was talking about like men's mental health and stuff like that.
I think the last one that we did was with Tom McDonald.
Okay.
Yeah. And Black and White would have been the one that we did.
Yes.
And that was really cool. He ripped that one and shredded it. And so it's been a while. And we're doing this one here, Joker. It's an older song from Dax from 2020, but we haven't heard it. And we've loved what we've heard from Dax, Canadian rapper as well. And we're
Canadian.
Well, I mean, we grew up in Canada. We don't live there anymore.
Have Canadian citizenship.
Yes. And so, nice to see somebody from Canada getting their shine on and doing it in a way that's much, much different than most hip hop artists.
Yes, definitely in more of a way of speaking about, issues and vocalizing, things of value to him.
Yeah, not the usual, I got money, I got girls.
Money, cars, clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, a little more value there for society, I would say. And I think Joker is going to resemble that as well from what we understand looking into it. Joker is about mental health issues, which, as we know, Joker is a little unstable.
Yes, and has some trauma.
But the reason why we're jumping into this one now is because Joker, the movie, is coming out in like 2 weeks, couple of weeks, I think. So
yeah, the new one, which is exciting.
Depending on when we release this video, it's coming out October 3rd, I believe. So I figured it was a relevant time to come back to a song called Joker.
Yeah, I'm excited for the movie, but also excited to see what Dax, like the kind of spin that Dax brings on that to his music.
Yeah, the first Joker movie was fantastic. So I'm a fan of Joker. Hopefully hopefully the next one is good as well, because we know that they have a tendency to ruin sequels. Hopefully that's not the case. You ready?
Fingers crossed, yes.
All right, let's roll with Dax, Joker. Wow.
It's terrible.
That's crazy.
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, give you a percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and tell me whatever they smoking, man, I'm sick, but I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark, but if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die, but bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick enough fights my losers. Yeah, you think you know me cause you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy, so when it's too deep I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for dates, and my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture, so please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act, but now I rap it's in a surgeon's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture, maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think that I'm happy, maybe you think in reality liking my post is repairing a hole when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick, I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem, I'm in the studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me cause they think I'm rich. And if I be honest, I just was a bitch that I care, but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow you will reap. I bet you smile when you post thinking you're hurting me, but you see the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace.
Woo.
He's killing this.
This is fire. Love this.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like, my brain right now is so caught between listening to his fire delivery with these visuals, because the visuals are just like so engaging that I'm like, whoo, oh my God, what's happening? Whoo, oh my God, what's happening?
Yeah, he's playing a great role as Joker himself. Maybe he should go for a casting of the next Joker movie, because really, really great. The big smile that you have, the crazy eyes playing in with the makeup in there and everything looks awesome. And like you said, I was a little distracted in the begining from seeing him do that, and the way he's even using his cadence as well alongside that. It literally,
and like the little ad libs, like the
Yeah. It literally feels like you're watching the Joker rap, which is fantastic, right? He's nailed this topic, this subject matter, and then, portraying it from the visual or from the viewpoint of him as a rapper for this first part. Like, he talked about the cyberbullying in the beginning, but then he's, relaying it from his perspective, how whenever he posts anything or people commenting on his videos or whatever, he reads them, he sees the haters, right?
Yeah.
And it gets to him as much as it does get to everybody. We all know, we've experienced it on the channel, right? There's trolls that come through and say, you guys are the stupidest people I've ever seen on the planet, right? And but that's what he's highlighting here, is that we kind of live in this weird universe now where online is
Everybody thinks they're a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Even how his body language and like his movements in the video are like Joker-esque. He's really embodying the role. It's great.
Yeah. And so do you like the flow, the sound of the song as well?
Yeah, no, I think he's killing it. It sounds really good. Lots of great lines in there, and I feel like there were multiple times where I was like that was a sick line. Like the one he said one about people leaving a negative comment, but you reap what you sow.
Yeah, I really like that line as well.
Like people will say things but not realize that like what you speak you become, right?
Yeah, I really like that section as well, because it was like you reap what you sow, and you then become that. But at the same time, the way he said you reap what you sow, it's like, I'm coming for you as the Joker. It's like, you're going to get what's coming to you because I'm crazy and I'm, right?
Yeah, no, the cadence and delivery is
Care,
great.
but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will reap. I bet you smile when you post thinking you're hurting me. But you see, the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace, but y'all can offer that. I held my ground, I didn't sell my soul. I said fuck the fame, y'all can take that offer back. Fuck a shelf, you can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane, you're in pain, I can tell by what you're saying. But my bad, I'm sorry, I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch. That's including everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen. That's just an illusion. Come join my circus. You fucking pricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. Tell me the doctor I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor. So if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain. You all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm pleading? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Or maybe you're just...
That's funny, because you see him doing this like ballet style dancing, which the Joker has been known to do. Mm-hmm. But this might be the first time I've seen somebody do it in a rap video. A rapper doing it, but it fits so perfectly, and it doesn't look weird at all. It's capturing, the element fantastically.
Yeah, I feel like he's also like, I'm picking up in the background, he almost will have these like vocal overlay of like some whispering or almost like him talking to himself in the background,
I didn't catch that.
Which is also very Joker-like as well.
Oh yeah. It's also the voices in your head.
Yes.
He's speaking to us at the forefront, but there's also voices in the background that are speaking to you as well. So it's like you have multiple voices that you're hearing. Yeah. Which is very, very cool. A creative element that I hadn't picked up on. And then, in general, the lyrics are, continuing onward in what we've discussed thus far. But, it's interesting because it's got this like Joker joking element to it, but also it's very serious. And that's what the Joker represents as well.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, haha, I'm saying all this to like, I'm joking, but not really.
Yeah. And it's a fine line, right? Because I think in society you should be able to critique people and criticize people and let your opinion be heard and be known, and you have a right to free speech, right? But right to free speech, right? Yeah, that's clearly. But what I was going to say is, I think the public forum of social media, it's very, very different because there's no accountability, right? You say something and nobody can hold you accountable as being a troll and a fake account. And he even said that, like, you're so fake, right? So people can make fake accounts and say whatever they want and just be vicious and nasty to people, and nobody knows who you are. But these same people would never say this to your face.
100%. And it's funny because when we paused before, I used the term keyboard warrior, and then he said it like a minute later.
Yeah. And so I think that's the problem, though, with social media, is that, like, people go and they dislike or they like, or they, it works both ways. You can have, people really, really supportive of you from what they see on social media that isn't true. And then they also can have the other aspect where they just hate on you so much because they have this belief manifested in their head.
Like, who they think you are.
It never comes to be that, like, you'll say something. It's like, if I didn't like you and I came to you and I said, I didn't like what you said about this, generally that would provoke a conversation as to why you didn't like it or what your explanation was. And then we'd probably at least try to resolve it, or we wouldn't be at each other's throat or hate each other or whatever. And that's what's so different, I think, about the public forum of social media, that we've not really, I feel like, I don't think our brains really know how to handle it yet.
No, it's also so like people think that they've personally know somebody that they've never met just based off what they see online, not taking in that that's just like a very small snapshot or a picture of what somebody wants you to see.
And well, I think a nice line that he said as well is that a lot of the times people are portraying what they hate about themselves to some extent, or what they wish.
It's projection.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like they wish they had that, so they hate that person because they don't. So
it's envy, right?
It's a lot of the mask almost of the Joker as well, right?
Yeah.
Weak and now I'm bleeding. Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating. Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Or maybe you're just a fucking bitch and I can stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone, I know there's millions out there just like me.
Is he gonna start crying?
He probably had a lot of fun making this video.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looked like. I mean, playing that role, he probably had the fun side of it, but also trying to tackle it from the creative artistry standpoint to create something as we see here with the prevention hotline. And even that last image of the blood dropping, it's kind of like the sobering point of the video. I was smiling and I found it funny and comical in a lot of respects, but I think that's a great way to approach something like this, because you have to be able to look at it and have a conversation about it and not just be like, oh, that's terrible, it makes me feel unhappy, and then move on, right? I feel like we had a conversation. It stoked the conversation for us.
And I think, like, for me at least, like, when I was smiling or laughing, it was more just at the, like, actual perfection of him in the role, like more of like me being like, wow, like, he's doing this so well. Not like at the topic itself, if that makes sense.
Of course. No, I mean, like I said, we have experienced it. We've actually said we should do a video about the comments that people leave.
The worst comments that we've received.
Yeah, because it's wild. I mean, and that's just, there's ones that are YouTube allows to be left, which you guys might see on occasion. But then there's other ones that YouTube blocks, and they have to approve. We have to approve it. Obviously, we have to read them and see if we want to approve it. And some of them are just wild. It's like, how do people have this much hate in their blood
for
towards
somebody
people
that they've never met, ever.
That we've never done anything other than comment on music, comedy, sports, and history. It's like you hate us that much. So we totally get what he's talking about in this. We're not, to the same degree as Dax. I'm sure he gets it, way more than we do, especially if you're tackling subjects that are provocative in themselves. So anyways, I love this from Dax. It was
I thought he absolutely destroyed this. Like, I need to listen to this again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the video. I think he did so well with it, but I need to listen to it again without the video, because my visually stimulated brain was just like,
well, first listen, you're not going to catch everything, right?
Yep.
First watch, you're not going to catch everything. But I think you did a great job. And so kudos to Dax for his creativity and his artistry. Really do appreciate that. Mm-hmm. So keep doing your thing, Dax. Yes. And I don't know what he's got coming in the future, but he seems to be always dropping new content. So we'll look forward to that. Yeah. But other than that, let us know if there's something you want us to see on the channel and react to for the first time, and we can look at doing that. We appreciate all your insights, appreciate all your support, and hopefully you're not experiencing too much of the trolling that can happen online. If you are, just know that it's not reality. It's not what's going on in the real world.
It's not you, it's them.
And maybe step out of that social media bubble and get into the real world and interact with some real people, and that might change your perception on things. But anyways, that's enough from us today. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.